guys, welcome back. Stop number, what were we, 5 so far?
5 or so, yeah.
So we stopped by the Cobra booth. We have already looked a little bit at F9 early in the week. We've done a little bit of testing. We have an in-depth video, kind of fitting video coming on that one.
Yep, for sure.
But we wanted to stop by here at the booth because one of the things we wanted to do here at Demo Day was test all the drivers on the same day, you know, head to head, and really kind of see which one is the quickest, which one we felt is the most stable and forgiving, and that sort of thing. So we thought, obviously, you know, F9 being one of the drivers with the most buzz already early in 2019, we wanted to stop by and try it.
Definitely. Yep, absolutely.
So give us your, you know, let's just kind of backtrack a little bit to the first video we done with it. Your initial impressions were pretty positive.
I love the look of it for sure, and I think it feels quite good.
Yeah, you prefer the yellow.
I think the yellow looks better. Yeah, we got some people mentioning that they much preferred the white, but good that they have both, so you really can't lose that way.
Yeah.
But it looks really good in person. I think yellow and red and black are obviously kind of a little bit of a
pretty aggressive colors,
Ferrari vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks quick.
It looks very good at address. Probably one of the best looking at address I think that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
It's a driver that I was looking at when it came out online as one that I might end up with. So.
Well, the reviews that you guys will have seen so far have been super positive on F9, and really the big story is speed back and aerodynamics, and you know, picking up a little more efficient speed with the driver throughout the swing, and we're certainly going to need that aerodynamics today because
I'm trying to stay standing up.
We could be on the west coast of Scotland here with the wind as strong as this today. So we've got a shaft that you're pretty familiar with, the Graphite Design IZ6X.
Pretty much the same as my 3-wood.
Pretty comfortable with that. Where we've got the weights at the back.
But in 9 degrees.
In 9 degrees. Okay, so low loft for you, but let's see what that does.
See if it kicks the launch up with the weight.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see how it stacks up. So far, leader in the clubhouse was the G410.
The G410 was definitely the quickest ball speeds. The Mizuno was very, very good.
It was very stable, wasn't it?
Very stable, very good driver.
A few heel ones that went very straight and quite long as well with those.
Yep, absolutely.
So let's see how this stacks up.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, better.
So those last 3 were really, really solid. That last one was the best. I mean, we're getting such an excessive left to right wind. That has went 6.6 yards offline.
Is that right?
Yeah. And the wind in real time is blowing that.
66 off in real life?
Yeah. So that last one, Matty, was 172 ball speed. Launches down a little bit, and like we talked about, you're gonna.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys go for a fit, and you get a day like this, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're going to adjust and make compensations.
Starting to see the value of fitting indoors, because we've done very little of this, you and I, and it's a massive, massive factor.
If you can be in that controlled environment where your fitter can fit you to the point where he can make sure you're in a spot where you can flight it up, flight it down, you know, you're in the right spot to be able to do what you want. That's the driver you want to be fit for.
Because I'm making swings that aren't normal for me. So I've
never seen you launch at 7 degrees in my life.
So I'm going to try purposely to make an adjustment and launch it at my normal conditions then.
Okay. Wow, 177, 310 in there, that last one.
Spin was good too, 2,500.
Okay, so I think height-wise for you, getting a little bit higher will certainly, right? So, no, tough to take yourself out the conditions,
I know.
But
I'm imagining I'm somewhere else.
That one was crushed. We have a new leader in the clubhouse.
Come on, really?
That was 11.5 launch 2000, 177 ball speed.
Wow.
Flew 313.
That's crazy.
Really crazy.
It's got a really nice feel off the fade. To be honest with you, this second time hitting it, I feel like I'm striking it a lot better this time. It's very solid.
This, without a doubt, is one of, if not the fastest driver we've tested so far.
All right, let's get one more of those.
Yep.
I think that was good. I just did the wind thing that I shouldn't have done.
174. So
it's fast.
A couple of things are happening here. This thing is exceptionally fast.
Yeah.
It's actually a little higher spin though.
Is that right?
It's kind of spinning in the mid 2s, whereas some of the other drivers have kind of been in the low 2s.
Okay.
Now, obviously, if we flip these weights around, we could move the CG a little closer to the face,
Maybe
Matty.
drop it a little bit.
We could drop that a little bit for sure.
That would make it probably ideal almost.
It would. I mean, if you're getting that much speed out it, we can push the CG a little further forward. You may actually get a little more ball speed out of that as well.
Having the CG further forward
a little
versus
bit
back.
could do, yeah. A little mass, a little bit closer to the impact area could certainly increase a little bit of ball speed.
Wow.
The other thing is, we're obviously demo day and we're using range balls and that sort of thing. We're not even using your premium golf ball.
So do you think a range ball is good for a mile or two an hour usually?
It's
ball
hard to
speed-wise?
say. I mean, I think there'll be good and bad ones in the pile.
Yeah.
And we probably, the good ones will be fairly similar, but there'll be a lot of drop off. The second last one you hit, I could really hear the cover.
The ball just wasn't quite right.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of whistling in the wind, so you can tell from an aerodynamic standpoint it wasn't quite perfect. But
I think that's encouraging for Cobra fans, big time.
This thing is extremely fast. I mean, that was the last few 177, 177, 173, 174 purely on ball speed.
Yep.
That's right up there with G410.
Yeah, and I think it's quite stable and forgiving. I wasn't really hitting too many that I thought were out of control flights.
No, not at all.
Might be a function of having a bit more spin, as you say, but
Yeah.
I think if anyone's wondering if it's a fast, forgiving driver, we've at least got that kind of squared away for now.
Without a doubt, this is going to be a contender for that for sure. We know, speed is probably the initial prerequisite for change.
Yep.
Once you get speed, you obviously then are looking for stability,
Right.
then you're looking for optimization. So once you tick all those boxes, and that's all the fitting process, that finding the right shaft
Yep.
at the right setting, etc., etc. So,
Awesome.
Really impressed with this, guys. Really
Enjoyed that a
impressed.
lot, yeah.
A couple of times we've done this now. Matt, actually, in the video we shot at Lake Nona, had a couple of ball speeds. I want to say there was one at 180.
There was one at 180,
one at
178
with
or
it.
so, yeah.
So I mean,
It's fast,
you
yeah.
guys who are familiar with the channel will, know that the mid 170s are the real good ones when we're inside, and here we are out in a blustery day, and we're touching the high 170s. So it's definitely something to look forward to.
Awesome. Yeah.
Cool. Guys, we've got lots more to shoot today and over the next few days, so stay tuned and we'll be back with you soon.